Now, say my name.
I'm sorry. Guess who's leaving the movie, everybody?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to
Yep.
guess. Oh, I was wrong.
Mr. Delroy Lindo has said, I've had enough of this shit. I'm out.
Yeah. I was
How do
reading
you-
that.
How do you lose a legend like that?
Yeah.
Well, it was kind of talked about in this article, like it's because of the 2 strikes and how it's been continually delayed, and he's losing out on like other roles and other people are leaving, so it's not the same project he signed on for. So ultimately he's like, I can't keep sitting around waiting, and you just lost another director and you're rewriting it for the 7th time. We talked about this last time we talked about Blade News.
Yeah.
At some point, Mahershala is going to be like, I'm out, and the whole damn thing is going to get canceled. I called it because they were going down a timeline of the whole production for this fucking movie, and I think that was a Variety article, and they broke down everything, and it's like, and now, not even a week later, Delroy Lindo's checking the fuck out, and of his caliber, if he's leaving, other people are going to be not too far behind, and Mahershala is going to say, I'm out.
Yep.
And then they're going to cancel the damn thing because they cannot fucking figure this shit out.
No. And what makes me sad is someone of his caliber must have been playing somebody awesome like Whistler.
That's what I would have thought. I mean, this was initially set in the 1920s, if you believe the rumors.
I mean, okay.
It totally ignores the other movies then, but you know, if you're going to do that, take it completely out of the current day so people don't have that juxtaposition of, hey, I remember these from like the 90s and it was set in the 90s. Well, set in the 20s. And that's okay if you want to do it that way and make that your canon, but
it's set in the 20s and now hyper racist.
Racist Saturday.
No, that was a terrible fucking time. I'm sorry. I say that embarrassingly, but anyway.
No, you don't.
That's anyway. No, it's like I asked last week. Is Mr. Ali going to be able to like get work? Not saying and not asking in the sense like, is he still going to be able to be hireable? Can he still get work while waiting for this fucking film to get up off its ass?
Well, he's going off to do Jurassic World, so
yeah.
And that movie is like picking up steam like real quick. They got a director, they got a writer. They're going to be shooting that thing like very soon. If they can't figure this fucking movie out, the soonest they start shooting is next year.
I think that's going to be the case in general, if not 2026.
Yeah.
So,
and what I didn't know about this Blade reboot is like they talk about Kevin Feige actually worked on the original one, and I'm like, he did?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go look at the fucking credits on that because I just don't believe that.
Yes, this was before. This was on the other side of Avia Rad.
Currently, Blade is slated for release on November 7th of 2025.
Yeah.
Sure.
I don't think that's going to happen.
No, God bless it. And that's too bad. And in a way, you know what? Hold on to your Blade movie, the original Blade trilogy. Hold it a little tighter inside because it's really good.
And the TV show and the anime, they were all very good. I have my problems with Blade Trinity, but I will take that over this bullshit.
Same.
And I don't like David Goyer. What does that tell you?
You're normal? Rational?
Standards?
Yeah. Sorry.
He's just one of those guys that needs a filter, but at least we don't have to go down that rabbit hole. But that's the Blade news. Skeeter, you got any final thoughts before we move on to the next topic?
I had to agree with you. Once I saw this article, I was like, no way. That means that's just a stumble ladder. Everybody's going to start tumbling on out of the project and like, yeah. And then they're going to rewrite it, and Blade will be a tuna fish that's part vampire, that's a air breather, and kill another vampire fish.
No, they're just going
It's
to
some
make him
crazy story.
trans and want to date a werewolf,
Yeah.
otherwise known as somebody from the Acolyte.
Duckweed, yeah.
And then he's going to stop the vampire U-boats as a fish.
Oh, yes. Yes, exactly.
But he has a hard time because he's fallen in love with the captain, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a very hard time if you catch Skeeter's drift.
Who wants to have him for dinner just for the halibut?
He could really sink his teeth into that one.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think we'll ever see this movie come out.
Yeah, about this statement here, if there's no like mask and the afro and the fucking polyester shirt that he had, I'm fucking
really
out.
Oh my god!
Ah, yeah,
Oh,
the
God.
original.
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah.
I've never read those. I mean, I know of them, but oh my god!
Blade
Yeah.
and Power Man were like fashion statements, dude.
Mhm.
Like
Disco
Stick in the
fever, disco fever.
Blade and Luke Cage both were like polyester supreme.
Mm-hmm. I don't even think we'll see it in 2051, man. No.
It's still not going to happen by then either.
Maybe they'll go Blade, the gay Blade, like they did with Zorro. So